is the drive that helps you get past the hard stuff, to get what you want. Without perseverance, you won't get far in life. For example, let's say you want to learn how to code your own games, but you have to read and learn a little bit of coding, and this may be a little hard. So, you try harder, you stick with it, and after some frustrations, you do it. You got it done, and did it to the best ability. This is perseverance or grit. Perseverance is the drive that helps you keep working even when you want to quit. Without perseverance, you may end up choosing not to do anything. Many kids think that skill comes naturally, that if we're good or not good at something, it's because we're either gifted or not. The problem with this belief is that it leads many kids to give up on things. Plus, it's simply not true. Even naturally gifted people have to work hard to be good. For example, I played violin since I was 5 years old. People say I'm really good, but I know the reason I'm good is that I practice daily. It did not happen by accident that I picked an instrument and played it to perfection. It happened because of my perseverance and grit to make it happen. So, do you have the grit? Is there something in your life that you are passionate about? You don't have to wait until you're 18 to start planning your amazing future. Start dreaming right here and right now. You don't even have to pay money to dream. Just close your eyes and do it.
Happy Monday, STIRLAND crew. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend and a nice Easter. Hopefully the Easter Bunny found you. Hey guys, it is week 3 of our online learning, and I'm super excited about some of the work that I've seen and heard from other teachers that you're doing. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me or any of your teachers. They're here to help you. I have a quote for you. I wanted to share that with you. The quote says, "It's up to how far you'll go. If you don't try, you'll never know." And I think that that's an awesome quote for right now, because we talk a lot about perseverance and accountability. And especially with this online school, it really is a challenge for you guys to be accountable for how much work you get done and not having to be told what to do. So please make sure that you're doing all your work. I'm going to go through each one of your grades assignments for this week. Remember that there is a link for your grade instructions on the email that I've sent with this video. So go through that as well. Make sure that you're prioritizing ELA and math. And then also, you guys, last week we had our first crew hangout. That was on Google Hangouts. The link was found on our Google Classroom for our crew, and that was Tuesday at 9 a.m. Make sure you're joining that. I want to see all of you guys. I want to chat with you. I want to hear about how things are going. So I want to make sure that each one of you are being able to meet that. If you can't this week, please send me an email and let me know that you can't make it, because if not, I'm going to be calling you guys to see what's up. Okay, so crew meeting on Tuesdays at 9. Check the Google Classroom for that. Make sure you've joined all your Google Classrooms for all of your classes, and make sure you're being accountable. All right, you guys, so let's go through your instructions. First up is 7th graders. So 7th graders, as a reminder, let's focus on ELA and math. We're getting pretty into the swing of things right now, and so this is what I want you to do in math. We've got 45 minutes of iReady math. Just like always, you're going to log on to iReady. You're going to do those math assignments. And then you've got instruction and practice pages from your iReady book. Make sure you're getting this done and you're trying as hard as you can to grasp the concepts. We've talked a lot about accountability. You've got to be accountable right now and get your assignments done without having anyone to ask you. This is up to you, because next year you'll be behind if you don't. So try as hard as you can to get those done. Now you've got lots of help. You've got video links in the online weekly plan that's in the email that is the same email that you get each week that has this video on it. You've got your teachers you can reach out to, and you've also got homework help hours. These are Monday through Friday from 10:30 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. So make sure you log on there if you have any issues with any of your problems. ELA, Mr. Levitt, actually Mrs. Harris, sorry, is going to have an ELA hangout every Tuesday from 11 to 12. You should swing by and chat with Miss Harris. She's going to talk about some books, and she can answer any questions she has or you have for her. Make sure you're going to the Google Classroom, because for Google Classroom, there is a writing about kindness or collaboration. You can get the information on the Google Classroom, and the link has a passage about collaboration, kindness, and then you're going to write one clear paragraph expanding on each kindness and collaboration. Also remember to do your iReady for ELA, and as well as reading 45 minutes of the book that you've chosen to read each day. All right, science, you're going to talk about cells and organisms and the hierarchy from cells to organisms and how that looks. 3 questions to investigate is: what are you made of? What are the levels of organization? And what do organ systems do? What you're going to do is you are going to go to your Google Classroom. Ms. Napolsky likes to put her instructions on Google Classroom, so make sure you go there. And then you're going to investigate those 3 questions. Reach out to Ms. Napolsky with any questions. All right, social studies. You're on week 3 of this at-home non-tech project for Family Heroes. This week, what you're going to do is you are going to act like a guide in the museum of your life. Where's your life at right now? Well, it's at home. So you're going to act like a tour guide of your home, and you're going to find 3 artifacts or some important things to you in your home, and you're going to write and illustrate about them. More information can be found on your Google Classroom. PE, I keep loading activities for you to do for PE. I have had a couple students submit some things. There was one student in my crew that wrote something that wasn't very appropriate and cool. And so I was disappointed in that. You should be working and doing those activities at Found. Walking upstairs is not a PE activity. These should be activities that are getting your heart rate going and moving. But thank you. Good laugh for that. All right, so PE Google Classroom using code S4VYTZP if you haven't joined is how you're going to get into the Google Classroom. There you can find an activity bank, and then once you perform those, you're going to fill out a PE tracker. That's on the Google Classroom as well. All right, art, keep doing your sketchbook. And then you have a travel poster project that you're going to do. There's a YouTube link on the online weekly plan. And then you can use at least 4 different techniques that you learned in the blending video in order to do the specific project. So you can always draw a long drop-in on Thursdays from 1 to 2 with Miss Hendricks. She would love to have you there. She takes requests, and you can draw or talk along with her. Last is CCR. You're going to be researching your choice of clubs that you can go into high school, which is awesome because high school is coming up in a couple years for you. And so you're going to record in 2 sentences in Google Classroom an example of clubs that you can join in high school. And then you're going to submit that project onto your Google Classroom. You should be spending enough time, guys, on all of these where you're spending 4, 5, 6 hours a day, just like in school, getting your assignments done. Make sure you're doing math and ELA first. Make sure you're exercising, and make sure you're joining our crew meetup. That is on Google Classroom. Our crew Google Classroom will be the link for that meetup, and that is every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to about 9:30 to 10. All right, thanks, guys. Miss you.